Ever observed a man walking towards the stage to deliver a speech? His legs may be shivering, hands shaking, lips trembling, heart rate getting faster. In short, he may be scared. Scared like every other human being. Addressing hundreds of people all together can scare the hell out of anybody. Imagine in that moment, one wrong word, one wrong sentence, and boom. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Prison Manik. As the title suggests, today it's all going to be about English, and English. Shockingly, India ranks second in the entire world when it comes to English-speaking population, exactly after United States of America, followed by countries like United Kingdom. And also, English is the second official language of our nation. In spite of all these facts, still there are a majority of people in our country who find trouble in this language. And yes, how can I forget? The most common stereotype that exists in our society even today is, if you can speak good English, you are considered to be more qualified. Unfortunately, this thought is completely wrong. English is just a language. It could be any other language like Hindi, Malayalam, Chinese, French, while communication on the other hand is a skill which is to be developed over a period of time. So how could language ever be a barrier when it comes to communication? Also, words contribute 7% of the entire communication, while the remaining 93% is the non-verbal part. That includes your body language, your voice tone, your eye contact, etc. In case you don't believe me, type the term English on the search bar and you could see so many people obsessing about this language. Well, let's stop gossiping and let's get into the real motive of the video. Because let's be honest, we all want to be great at this language. I mean, we know Hindi. Why shouldn't we know English? By the way, is it hilarious that I'm making a video on how to speak English in English? Okay, before we finally begin, I think there is nobody who cannot understand even a little bit of English. We all have the knowledge about this language. As a user of Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, we know basic English. The only problem arises when we need to communicate, when we need to express it. Number one, we need to train our mind on multiple platforms. That's because at this point of time, we have massive amount of opportunities literally clinging around ourselves. All we need to do is just hop over them. If you really want to speak good English, you need to understand one simple thing. You need to inculcate the habit of either listening something or writing something every day. Either start watching an English movie, listen to a podcast, listen to an audiobook. You have so many options, right? This way, not only will you be entertaining yourself, but you will be getting something so good out of it. Number two, communication. So all this goes useless if you do not speak it by yourself. So you could consume a lot of English content available online, but until and unless you start speaking it by yourself, of course, you cannot communicate in the best way possible. So start talking either to your family members, your friends. I would suggest start talking to yourself alone when you are in your room. Sit down and take a topic, anything. Of course, there is so many things going in our lives, right? Just sit down and start talking to yourself in English. This way you will be thinking in English. So when you think in English, the words automatically start coming up in English. And that's how you could be more fluent when it comes to English speaking. Number three, body language. As I have already told, body language is the most crucial and unspoken element of communication. Imagine, would you like to talk to somebody who's so lean and looks so dull with confidence, or you would love to talk to somebody who is more attractive, charming, and confident while speaking? Of course, it will be the second kind of person. Number four, messing up with tenses. So we as Indians assume that English is all about vocabulary. The heavy the words you use, the better it is. So all we would do is mug up those heavy words and start vomiting it in front of people. But if your grammar is wrong, all that sentences, all that words gets useless. Grammar is actually the backbone of English, for which I would suggest start with basics, okay? Take any book of English grammar. This is for people who really have the zeal of getting the best English. We do mathematics. So in order to start a chapter, we first need to get into the formulas. The better we are with formulas, the better we could solve the questions. Exactly same way in English. The better you are with grammar, it could be preposition, active passive voice, direct, indirect, everything. The better you are at these exercises, the better you could do. Number 5, construction of sentences. Now we all know words when joined together form sentences. So we need to learn the art of even constructing sentences. So one day I was reading an article. It was a very normal article, but the way it was written was so beautiful. I just could not take my eyes off. So it's about the magic, the power that the writer holds in his hands, okay? So even when we are trying to upload or post a picture on the social media, I remember there used to be a time where we used to run to internet to check out for some good quotes and just copy paste it to the picture. Now people are getting into the new trend where we write our own captions, we write our own thoughts. So of course, construction of sentences is another important thing when it comes to English. So these are the basic 5 tips. If followed regularly, nobody can just defeat you when it comes to English. That's greatly said. Communication sometimes is not what you first hear. Listen not just to hear, but for the reason.